Well, it was pretty obvious. You could write the open statement without me being here, and we were totally ill prepared for what we faced, and the other team was totally, 100% prepared for what they faced, and the outcome is one that's not very good for us and Troy people and Troy University, and is great for UAB and its people and Bill Clark and his staff. There were some excuses out there, and I tried to throw them out there, but we did have a little bit of a disadvantage in prep, but we got to make some changes, adjustments, and try to be a more physical minded football team in all three phases, and that's simple as it is right there, folks. And all those guys that across the field there played for me. Some of them worked for me, and I've been watching Bill a long time, and of course he's been a winner in 3 or 4 different arenas, and credit to them and the administration here for giving Bill Clark the chance to come and coach at UAB and be in this state. And these guys, it's a lot of these same guys now, and I don't know how many because I haven't looked, but a lot of these guys took us to the wall last year down in Troy, and we had an overtime win on a botched field goal snap that gave us a chance just to true it up and kick field goal to win. But I think the extra ingredient certainly is Bill and those guys on his staff, DeJuan Walker and Chuck Dunn and Cornelius Williams and some of those guys that coached with him at Prattville, and the OC has been a guy that we've been associated with a long time, and I thought he did a heck of a job with they're very unique. The little toss pass fake and the counter off of it and the pass off of it, and they had some things that obviously worked well for them in the clutch when they had to have it. And so I got nothing bad to say about them. I got plenty to say bad about us. And but it all starts right here. And I got to take the blame, and the number will go on my record. That's plain and simple. And I told the guys in there, we need to put it behind you quick because we got a lot of work to do, obviously, and I got to do some things to get our team right.
Coach, they seemingly just ran the ball at will today. You talked about being more physical. How do you get more physical?
Well, I don't know. You get too physical to put too many up there and try to play man coverage. They'll throw the ball on you. So it's a cat and mouse game. I'm not sure. I had to look at the tape. It didn't look like we were in very good position a lot of times today to make plays from the defensive front, the backers, and of course the safeties fit in there on the run too. But tackling is a dang lost art, man. I mean, at least it's lost in Troy. It's a lost art the way everything's spread out and everybody's doing what they're doing now, and we've tried to change our thinking on the tackling a little bit with some of the things that the pros are doing, but I think what we'll find out is we missed some things either from the call to the field or from the field call to the alignment to the check to the whatever, and then misgapped. You run up in the wrong gap. You mean that other gap you were supposed to be in is open, and so it's hard to criticize until you know for sure, and we'll try to know a little bit more after we watch the tape. Credit to UAB Blazers and to Bill Clark and his staff, and I wish them luck the rest of the way. Hope they win the conference.
You start off really hot on offense, but then it kind of just cooled a little bit. Was that just some of the chemistry issues trying to break in a new quarterback and
Well, now, I'm not going to blame it on the quarterbacks. We got 2 young quarterbacks, or young as far as playing it in the game, and I've been there as a sophomore. I know it ain't easy. It ain't easy. And, you know, I've been there. I started 8 games. I got beat out. And then I came back the next year and played as a backup a little bit and had a better year because it's a lot easier coming in the game than it was starting the game most of the time, especially when you're starting against Tennessee or Mississippi State or somebody like that. But and this was a big game for them, and we had a plan to give them both some time with Brandon getting most of it, but and it worked out sort of like that, I think. And we've got to protect better. We got to pick up blitz better, and we got to throw off blitz better if that's what our scheme is. So, without me getting too deep in there without much knowledge, I watched the game just like you. I did hear every call, but and all the talk. So, I don't think we're not ready to lay this loss off on quarterbacks. I mean, quarterbacks didn't give up no 48 points. I mean, I guess I don't even know how many turnovers we had. How many we had? One? Nothing. I mean, that's shocking. You would think we'd have had more turnovers, but we didn't. They drove the ball on us, ran the ball on us, play action passed the ball on us, and we couldn't stop them. So,
Couple more.
Anybody?
I got one more. Last time you lost up here, 2010, you went on to win the conference. To New Orleans.
I just told them that.
How do you get them to buy into that?
I don't know, but I'm gonna promise you this: I'm gonna try really hard, and they better try hard too. So, and I told them Tony. It was Tony's first year here at Troy. I'm pretty sure, and we stunk it up out here against UAB, and they beat us. And I don't remember how much was it.
We lost on the Hail Mary game, 34-33.
No, that ain't the one. That ain't the one. I mean, that's a horse of a different color right there. But I'm talking about when we did
Hackney beat you by 20?
down there.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about we lost up here. It was the year that we did. You weren't here. Tony Franklin was the coordinator, and I remember his talk in the locker room. But yeah, we've lost to them before. This is the hardest one though, and the most difficult probably will be to get over. But we got to get over it quick. We got other fish to fry.
It started off pretty well. Just what happened after that?
We just didn't keep up the intensity. That's part of my fault. Should have kept on getting the offensive line down. Getting set up faster. That's on me.
It seemed like y'all were able to move the ball some. Was it just y'all missed a play out here or two, missed a block here or two? Is that what it basically comes down to?
I feel like we started off pretty good, but it hit a point in the game where you could tell we kind of lost our composure a little bit, and we were trying our best to get it back. But with so many young guys, it's kind of hard to just get them up and going and get them to understand that the way you react to things on the sideline, that people feed off that energy. So that's, I think, a big thing we need to work on this week.
Guys go 75 yards on the first drive and can't really find your footing after that. What did they do differently defensively?
They were pressed Bell a little bit, and I don't really know. I don't know.
They were doing a real good job of walking. Yeah, they were disguising it good. At one point they'd walk up, then the next point they'd just bail. So they did a good job of kind of mixing it up. But I feel like we beat ourselves more than anything.
How do you just move on past this? Just as a senior, how do you tell these guys, okay, it's just a loss? We won the conference coming back off of a terrible loss.
Give them the buy-in at all costs. I promise you, I'm gonna make sure they don't lay down and give away this season, because this is my last year and I haven't seen a bowl game yet. So I promise we're gonna change it this week, because we're not standing for it this year.
Brandon, did you ever think your first completion would go for 41 yards?
Hey, I thought, yes. On the play, when I knew the play
I told
early
him
in the week,
I told him all week it was gonna go for about 50.
So that was good.
How long ago did y'all know that was gonna be the first play?
Probably a week ago, at least a week ago. So I was happy when I seen it.
Chandler, when you turned the corner and were able to break the tackle and cut it back, do you think you were going to the house?
I wanted to go to the house. I wish I could have switched the ball and stiff on him and got the rest of the yards.
I was right behind you too. I took off.
Anybody else? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
talking about the defense struggling in the pass game and this run, they gash y'all. What were they doing that was leaving them so many open holes?
I mean, they was doing a lot of cracking, and they was able to get to the outside.
I know we had a lot of misfits. You know, that's small things. And they was coming out in formations that we weren't really used to seeing, but we had a hard time adjusting to it, and they got us, and we came out in some blitzes, and they capitalized on it.
Well, there's a lot of young guys on the defensive line. Did you get a chance to see them grow, or how did they handle the adversity that was out there?
I mean, I saw them grow a little bit. I mean, but they still young though, and they gotta understand that when it's your turn to go, you can't just be surprised, man. You got to go in there and give it your all.
Did y'all think y'all were going to be able to make some adjustments at halftime? Y'all come out, y'all force the interception, force the fumble there. Did y'all think that y'all were about to turn the corner and maybe give the offense a chance to get back into it?
Of course we did. We went into halftime. We didn't let the score affect us, and we came out with the forced fumble. We just want to give our offense as many chances as we could, but we still can't blame it on them, because if they don't score, if UAB don't score, they don't win, and they put up 49 points. So